That glowing shape through the clouds is not our moon. It's Saturn. And that peaceful lake isn't a place you'd ever want to swim. Not only because the temperature here is a refreshing -180 degrees Celsius, but because there isn't a single drop of water in it. A world like this might sound like science fiction, maybe a distant planet somewhere in our galaxy. But this world exists, and it also orbits our sun. This is Titan, the largest moon of Saturn and one of the most extraordinary places in the solar system. Titan is larger than the planet Mercury and is the only moon known to have a dense atmosphere. At the surface, the air pressure is even slightly higher than it is on Earth. However, the temperature here averages around -180 degrees Celsius, cold enough to freeze water as hard as rock. If you could stand here in a protective suit, the first thing you would notice wouldn't be the cold. It would be the atmosphere. The orange sky would surround you in every direction, softening the light until it felt like an endless sunset. The horizon would never appear completely sharp, disappearing into the thick haze. Even distant mountains would seem almost like shadows, and all around you, a gentle wind would move across the landscape. Scattered across Titan are rivers that wind through the terrain for hundreds of kilometers. Some empty into enormous lakes. Others flow into seas so vast they stretch beyond the horizon. But this is not water. Every lake, every sea is filled with liquid methane and ethane. On Titan, these hydrocarbons play the same role that water does on Earth. Clouds gather in the sky, rain falls onto the surface, rivers carve valleys, and the liquid eventually returns to the great northern seas, completing an alien version of Earth's water cycle. Scientists believe an enormous ocean of liquid water may exist beneath kilometers of solid ice. Some regions may even contain cryovolcanoes, where water mixed with ammonia instead of molten rock could slowly erupt onto the surface before freezing almost instantly. It is a reminder that even beneath this silent landscape, Titan may still be an active world. For centuries, this mysterious moon appeared as nothing more than a blurry orange sphere. Then, in 2005, humanity finally reached it. The Huygens probe descended through Titan's thick atmosphere, becoming the first spacecraft ever to land on a world in the outer solar system. For the first time, humanity looked across the surface of a world where methane flowed in rivers like water. While Titan is not an ancient Earth, its atmosphere and chemistry may help scientists understand some of the conditions that shaped our world billions of years ago. By studying Titan, we may be looking not only across space, but also to the beginnings of our own planet.